This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright, fellas, what name are we going with? What if you can't do spaces, damn it? No, it doesn't fit.
Oh, wait. Quiet
Oh my
kid.
God.
Quiet kid.
Quiet kid.
Yes, quiet kid.
Oh yeah, I do Quiet Kid.
Yes,
We can do
good.
quiet kid.
Good.
Quiet kid. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Alright.
Quiet kid.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Him. You're
I
lying.
did! What you fucking mean?
I didn't. Nobody heard it.
No one heard it again!
Nobody heard it.
You are not heard.
We'll make it louder in post.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You slowpoke.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Sounds like a good idea.
That's mean, quiet, kid. You shut up, you go back into class. Well. Okay.
Well, I mean, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Especially not with your ass.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't even have it in you, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, quiet, kid. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm obviously going to join the Anime Fight Club. I mean, they have cool swords. I mean, I haven't even bothered looking at any of the other ones.
You know, that's not what the text says.
Shut the fuck up. Who cares what the text says?
You told me you would join a club this year.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sari likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
You're talking like you're going to go to college.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, living in your mother's basement. You trust me, right?
No.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I can promise you that.
Yay! You make me so happy.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a stupid girl?
That's not what your text says.
I don't care! More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime sword fighting club.
Hello?
Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Damn, I pulled a Sayori.
I noticed you two
Stupid!
Oh! Now who's the one not reading the text boxes?
get fucked. Honestly, you even worse than me sometimes. I am impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought,
Know what?
well, you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah,
there is no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda already told the club that I was bringing a new member. And Natsuki made egg rolls.
I mean, unless she made cupcakes, I'm not going.
Okay, well, she might have made those.
Oh shit, really? I'm sold. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's... Oh, who am I kidding? She's definitely that much of an airhead.
No, I cunning, I smart.
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Leori is always saying nice things about you.
Oh my god, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Kid! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of girls that I can't tell if they want to kill me or kiss me.
Maybe both.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry!
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
It's good to see you again, quiet kid. Uh-huh. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica! Maybe she is.
Come sit down quiet, kid. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Oh, Monica. I'll get the cupcake.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little bit too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make gears.
Okay, I admit they're cute.
I don't hear you were so good at baking, Natsuki!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Terry grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
So delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Has she laced it? Is this where I die? Am I about to eat cyanide? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki!
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Oh,
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you bugger.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book and some good...
I guess. Oh, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
You definitely shouldn't.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Aren't you a leader of the Disney Club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, preparing for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into, literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially not Disney these days.
Abort, abort, abort!
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah, sure.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Oh, quiet, kid. What kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I quietly muttered to myself, half joking.
Huh?
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Oh, yeah?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Why would I do that for a British? Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious the way her lights up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, like the Ted Bundy killings.
What?
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
My father.
A horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri! For someone as gentle as you!
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that? Are you a pussy?
Yeah, I am.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind this board meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Oh shit! I dropped it.
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything just as cute as you are. Everything you do just as cute as you are.
Yuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you, share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
You're right, I wouldn't. Not a very confident writer, are we?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everybody poem.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone! Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can all share them together. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, quiet kid? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with the look of people who want to kill me. But...
I'm sorry, I thought.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to possibly live and maybe spend time with these maybe beautiful girls.
What you said?
Right. Nothing. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
You may live for now.
Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down, showing a lot more enthusiasm. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you had just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Sure. Welcome to the literature club! Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember today's assignment. Write a 10-page essay on Toy Story write a poem to bring to the next meeting week so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Quiet kid, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, quiet kid, since we already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. No. Fine.
Yay!
I hate you. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
The hot one!
Natsuki,
Yeah?
Yuri. How the hell did I get here?
and of course, Monica. Damn! This bitch is emptier than the plot of The Good Dinosaur!
Oh.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
We gotta have a wheel for who we pick. So that's what we decided to do last time.
That is what we decided to do last time, yes.
And we gotta get that in somehow, so we gotta record that too.
Alright,
Anyways,
and I guess that starts with writing a good poem tonight.
okay, it's time to write a poem.
Yay!
Alright,
Oh, I guess we have a
well,
choice.
fellas, we're running Natsuki.
Yay!
Do we actually know Natsuki's words?
I know her words, it'll be fine. Sing! Damn it! Music! Fuck! Party! Fuck! This is hard.
Dude, are you fucking this up?
I know what I'm doing, okay? Play! Fuck! Silly! Fuck! Fun! Fuck! Are you getting quiet, kid? Glad to see you didn't run away on us! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I keep my word. Back at the Literature Club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, quiet kid. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, she not gonna be very happy.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you have a plan to come here and hang out, or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Quiet kid always give it his best as long as he having fun. He helped me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is literally a biohazard. You almost set your house on fire once.
No comment.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Quiet Kid can become good friends too?
Sayori.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, even Yuri brought you something today. You know.
Wait, Sayori, you're not supposed to say that.
Me?
Not really.
Oh, don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, fuck, we're all having a problem.
Oh, good
I guess that
lord.
means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, chicka wow wow. Discuss it if you wanted.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Oh yeah, I remember Sailor's Root. Doesn't she?
Hey, no spoilers.
We don't give the audience
No
spoilers,
fucking
damn it!
spoilers. No fucking spoilers yet.
Shut up.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Tara and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki uttered an exasperated sight from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. See, I told you we got to her around. Actually, fucking sweating in the background. Oh, I didn't fuck it up this time.
Freaking Monica. She never put my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
So
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
Wait, you read manga too?
Ah! Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of red on your face.
Wait a minute, what's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stacks of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand.
Yoink.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Sword Art Online? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do that through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, quiet kid. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
You bet I did.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it is easier to be closer like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry! I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
Yes.
Well, you're wrong. I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of beginnings are about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where it starts with a guy at the ice cream shop. Well, that was just to help you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they all get their backstories, and when some of the romance starts happening. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's... just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything but because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
new panel.
We read on for a few more minutes.
From this angle, she looks like she's 3'11".
Nah, for real though. Bro, her sitting down height is shorter than the fucking window seal. I finished
small.
a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well... I'm fine with it.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
No friends,
And no cookies.
no cookies.
Like I could be like I get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "You still have a granada yet?" Maybe not punch him in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. It's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself.
You find...
Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse?
Sorry. Just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy out there. Over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself to a good 12 inches away from me.
Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now.
I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but... Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright?
I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, so you can start the next one. If it gets spent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow?
I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Already had Goku show up.
Alright then.
I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done anything like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
My gosh, I'm so excited. Finally, I get some line.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Alright. It's time to spin that wheel!
Well,
You know
time
you
to spin.
lying. Oh my god.
Alright. I should start with Monica.
How many
Yesterday
poems do we
she
have?
seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting an effort. Hi, Quiet Kid! Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Huh? Don't worry, Quiet Kid. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Quiet Kid.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Uh-huh!
Oh, jeez.
No! It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Uh-huh!
If you say so.
Why main character so stupid?
By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories with just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the worlds that would apply to anybody. Almost as well as Walt Disney.
I see.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kinda like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle portrays? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Huh? That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Oh! Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up for later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark, big puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Damn, this game actually gave good advice. That's crazy.
This is a good poem, quiet kid. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. But that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me that you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, you stupid airhead. Well, of course.
Oh,
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? Like I said before, quiet kid. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I know you joined because of me. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that one then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit. I was behind on my...
Sayori, you can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best. You...
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yes, derogatory. Yeah. Especially that last line.
I make eggs and
Weren't you late to school today?
It's bad to skip breakfast. It's okay to skip first period. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Hehehe, it's so much fun. Monica's the best.
Sure.
But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna make a beautiful poem.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, who is the last one?
There.
There, said the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Uh, um, it's
It's
fine.
Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Well, you see, you didn't. But we're gonna edit it to make it seem like you did.
No.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that these are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing, and must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers. I flicking back. I apologize, I cannot read cursive that well.
You're good.
I am sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, quiet kid.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Nah, you're British, so I'm not going with you.
Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not like it's great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Mission failed successfully.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Critical hit.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already tell you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world if you're just like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that.
I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monaco will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Ta-da! Yeah.
I love how when the music comes in, it sounds like it's getting over a hangover for a second.
I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Right? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in Hagel thinks writing has to all be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously.
What is it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing is about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring the feeling. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if she's feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah. Dang. Yours is rather cutesy.
Cute? Did you clearly miss a symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess, you know. I was just trying to say something nice.
Eh? Mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Whoa, I do have a couple of suggestions.
I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Quiet Kid did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me, I was talking. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet, unfortunately. And Quiet Kid liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Quiet Kid appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
But you know what? I was the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Quiet Kid started showing up.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Shit.
Quiet Kid. He's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point making our poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Quiet Kid.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep, expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Quiet Kid?
Well,
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be...
Decided by the wheel, baby.
Woo!
Oh my god, it's Yuri, of course.
One for Yuri.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, one for Yuri. Yep, we broke the wheel. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
see?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't just pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand, Yuri.
Eh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they still put feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Ugh.
But, Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
It's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Oh, sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm gonna go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Sigh.
Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Quiet Kid. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. Well, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So,
What thing did Natsuki say?
well, never mind. I'm going to make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Hey everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
When did you come back?
Quiet Kid, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Fuck!
And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a lot more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Quiet Kid. Ready to walk home?
No.
Sayori beams at me, pleased that I have no choice but to walk home with her. It has been a while since I spent this much time with her. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Hey, what do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
Well, that's the first time I ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Oh, that's good. You know, quiet, kid. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me so happy. And everyone really likes you too. You can still be every day from here on out is gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in.
Oh,
Sure,
no.
being friends with everyone is nice.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. I mean, sometimes I wonder if her brain is literally just a brick.
Okay.
It's a brick.